go to Adam, who's a Chelsea fan. All right, Ad?
Hi, Ad.
Evening, gents. How you doing?
Yeah, look, Ad, I sit here every week. Honestly, we sit here every week saying the same thing, but it's getting embarrassing every week.
Mate, like, you've just got to look at it, right? Jackson, like, if he's leading our line, like he has done for the last, number of weeks, we are screwed. If you look at our spine that play today, who can we switch him out for? We don't have anybody to come in, and that's the worrying thing. Like, Poch hasn't got these boys playing. Like Dean was saying a minute ago, that they just don't want to run. They pass the ball backwards. They don't pass the ball front. And I don't know if you've spotted this about Noni as well. All he does, when he makes a run, he stops there and pulls his shorts down a little bit to make himself look cool. It's a joke. Absolute joke.
Lightweight, I'd call him.
There's no desire in there. And I saw like one of the fans, because I wasn't at the game tonight, but one of the fans in the Chelsea end had, "I don't want your shirt, I want you to play for hours."
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it feels like, They're just running around getting paid for 7 years on these massive contracts and not playing for the shirt, not playing for the club. As far as I'm concerned, Pochettino can go. There's been no development. Mudryk is terrible. Raheem Sterling is terrible. Caicedo and Enzo. Caicedo can't even pass the ball. He can't even pass the ball. He can't even make a straight pass.
Honestly,
passing out the back. I was at the game on Sunday. I was inviting all that pressure on from City. We can't pass the ball out from the back, and I don't know why we're trying to do it, because we're not good enough to do it. Gilchrist tonight, he looked like a fish out of water. I know he's a young player, but blimey, like, what is going on? And Jackson, like, missing from 3 yards out. That is an absolute joke for me.
It's so bad. Honestly, they're one of the worst. It's one of the worst Chelsea teams I think I've ever seen. Ever.
The only thing I'd say
about
Jackson, he wasn't supposed to be the main striker, was he? When he was brought in as like a learning understudy for, what's his name, Nkuku?
Nkuku, yeah. He's
he was going to be the main striker, got injured in pre-season, and then Jackson was supposed to play under him and, be the, learning as he's been thrown in at the deep end. If you play up front for Chelsea, you've got to be the ready-made product.
I know, mate, but come on, some of them, I'm looking at them, Dean.
Non-tackling fullbacks.
The way they stroll about, some of them, you'd think they've played 8 years in the Premier League. Like, honestly, I can almost forgive people. You say, like, Casemiro, right? He's had an unbelievable career. His legs are going, right? Because he's getting old and his legs are gone, right? I can understand that when you're struggling a little bit. But when I'm seeing 21-year-olds, 20-year-olds strolling about. Now, I wasn't the best footballer in the world. I really wasn't. But when I first broke into the team at Tottenham, I tell you what, I worked my nut off. I wasn't as good as, your likes of Modric and all them. I weren't good enough. But what I did is I worked my tail off and give everything. And that gets you so far. And then there comes a level. These players are walking around for Chelsea like they've won the Champions League.
They're not
like they've already done it. Like they've been there. They've done nothing.
When you run in with the ball as a winger, you've got to compete with the man who's trying to take the ball off you. You've got to show some body strength and I'm going to come out with this challenge of the ball. When the ball's been floated towards you in the air, you've got to win that header. You've got to use your body strength, get hold of the ball. You've got to be direct and go at people and make them bring you down. And then go at them again and go at them again. And then you've got to get back in his shape and stop the ball going to Saka.
You'll work your absolute tail off.
But they're just jogging through the game as if they're like, rabbits in the headlights. The two white players today.
It's actually a disgrace. Let's go to an Arsenal fan. Anthony's phoned us up. Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hello, mate. I mean, look, listen, what a performance. We can dig out Chelsea, but Arsenal, fair play to you. What a side you've put together.
Yeah, I mean, from the kickoff, they were up for it.
Yeah.
We just absolutely battered them. I mean, you think how much money they've spent on that midfield, Chelsea, and then you look at Odegaard and Declan Rice. Two of them, 140 million.
Yeah, I mean, he still spent a few quid on Rice, but...
Yeah, but it took Arteta a few years to get that midfield right, didn't it? At the start, you had Xhaka in there, and then he's tried to bring Havertz in for Xhaka, and then he's shuffled Jorginho in. He's eventually now got it sorted.
Yeah, Havertz was good tonight.
Oh, yeah, I mean, finally tonight, I think he played the three in midfield that he's wanted to for all season, really, like with Partey.
Anthony, how good is Odegaard? I mean, When he come in, I remember him being at Real Madrid as a young kid and being talked about, and he kind of went a bit missing. And then he pops up and you think, all right, yeah, he's got a bit. And then now I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, you're one of the best number 10s in the world.
I actually thought tonight, right, when he made his substitutions, this is when you know you got a good squad. The players he was bringing onto the pitch were better than the ones he was taking off, in my opinion. Jesus, Zinchenko, Martinelli were better than the ones they had out there. Man City have got that. Man City can do that, and Liverpool can do it to a point. But it's a good squad he's got there now.
Odegaard, how good is he?
Vision.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's brilliant, and the fact that he's the captain of the club as well, it's even better. He's an inspiration for the younger players as well, which is great. I mean, and what's even better is that Tottenham are next. Let's see if we can do the same for them. Chelsea tonight.
I know, yeah,
Maybe not, Jamie.
I mean, I hope not, mate. I hope not. But listen, you're in fine form, and it's going to be that's a big game. You're going into that one full of confidence. We'll build up to that this week. I don't even want to talk about it right now because at the moment, looking at your side, it looks like you was going to do us. But
that could have been 12-2, that game tonight, couldn't it?
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Even at the end, Martinelli's had a chance. Clean through Rice. It's the
Havertz
post.
could easily have had hat-trick. Could have had 4. Anthony, just while I've got you, the title race. I mean, it's bang on. Everyone's saying Man City, but in terms of the football being played this season, you'd have to say Arsenal's is the best.
Yes, I would. I mean, the goal difference is massive, I think, for us. I mean, our defence, the number of clean sheets we've now kept this season is unbelievable. I mean, I haven't seen an Arsenal defence as organised as this for years. And it's just brilliant to see because you've got that foundation now from the goalkeeper right the way forward. Everyone was questioning when we brought David Raya in, but it seems to be that first part of the jigsaw puzzle, and he's just building it up gradually further forward. But the guys everyone on the pitch is scoring.
Yeah.
So something's going really well at the moment, and we don't want it to stop.
Yeah.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.